Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a question I get asked constantly in my practice, and it's one that deserves a real, honest answer. Moringa versus green tea. Two superfoods that have taken the wellness world by storm, both praised for their fat-burning potential. But here's what you really want to know. Which one actually works better? Which one should you be adding to your daily routine if your goal is to shed those stubborn pounds and feel amazing in your body? I'm going to break this down for you today. No hype, no exaggeration, just the science and the practical truth that can actually help you make the right choice for your health journey. Before we get into the details, I want to hear from you. Have you tried either moringa or green tea for weight loss? What was your experience? Drop a comment below and let me know. I read every single one, and your stories help our community learn and grow together. Now, let's talk about why this matters. You're not here by accident. You're here because you care about your health. You want to feel energized. You want to look in the mirror and feel proud of the body you're building. And I respect that so much. But with all the conflicting information out there, it's hard to know what actually works. That's exactly why I wanted to create this video for you, to cut through the noise and give you clarity. Let me start by saying this. Both moringa and green tea are incredible. They're not magic pills, but they are powerful tools that, when used correctly as part of a healthy lifestyle, can absolutely support your fat loss goals. The key is understanding how each one works, what makes them different, and which one aligns better with your specific needs and body. Let's begin with green tea, because chances are you're already familiar with it. Green tea has been studied extensively for decades, and the research is pretty compelling. The magic behind green tea's fat-burning potential lies primarily in two compounds, caffeine and catechins, especially one called epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG for short. Now, I know that sounds like a mouthful, but stay with me because this is important. EGCG is a powerful antioxidant that has been shown in numerous studies to boost your metabolism. What it does is help your body break down fat more efficiently and increase the amount of fat your body burns for energy, especially during exercise. When you combine EGCG with the natural caffeine in green tea, you get a synergistic effect. The caffeine stimulates your nervous system, telling your body to break down fat cells, while the EGCG helps inhibit an enzyme that breaks down norepinephrine, a hormone that signals fat cells to break down fat. More norepinephrine means more fat breakdown. It's a beautiful partnership. Studies have shown that green tea can increase fat burning by up to 10 to 17% during exercise. That's not insignificant. If you're already working out, green tea can help you get more results from the same effort. It also has a mild thermogenic effect, meaning it slightly increases the number of calories your body burns at rest. We're talking about an extra 70 to 100 calories per day in some studies. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but over weeks and months, that adds up. But here's what I love most about green tea, beyond just the fat-burning benefits. It's incredibly rich in antioxidants that fight inflammation and oxidative stress in your body. Chronic inflammation is linked to weight gain and difficulty losing fat. So by reducing inflammation, green tea creates an internal environment that's more conducive to fat loss. It also supports heart health, brain function, and may even help regulate blood sugar levels, which is crucial for managing cravings and preventing fat storage. Now let's talk about moringa. If green tea is the well-researched veteran, moringa is the rising star that's been used in traditional medicine for centuries, but is only now getting the scientific attention it deserves. Moringa comes from the Moringa Oleifera tree, often called the drumstick tree or miracle tree, and nearly every part of it is packed with nutrients. What makes moringa special? It's one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. We're talking about a plant that contains significant amounts of vitamins A, C, and E, calcium, potassium, and protein. In fact, gram for gram, moringa leaves contain more vitamin C than oranges, more calcium than milk, more iron than spinach, and more potassium than bananas. This nutritional density is crucial for weight loss, because when your body is well nourished, it functions optimally. Your metabolism works better, your hormones balance more easily, and your cravings decrease. But moringa's fat-burning benefits go beyond just nutrition. Moringa contains compounds called isothiocyanates, which have been shown in research to help reduce fat formation and enhance fat breakdown. It also has anti-inflammatory properties similar to green tea, thanks to compounds like quercetin and chlorogenic acid. Chlorogenic acid, by the way, is the same compound found in coffee that's been linked to weight loss benefits. One of the things I find most interesting about moringa is its effect on blood sugar regulation. Several studies have shown that moringa can help lower blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. Why does this matter for fat loss? Because when your blood sugar is stable, you don't get those intense cravings and energy crashes that lead to overeating. When your insulin sensitivity improves, your body becomes better at using glucose for energy instead of storing it as fat. This creates a metabolic environment that supports sustainable fat loss. Moringa is also incredibly rich in fiber, which is essential for weight management. Fiber helps you feel full longer, supports healthy digestion, and feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. And we know now from research that gut health plays a massive role in metabolism and weight regulation. A healthy gut microbiome can literally influence how many calories you extract from food and how efficiently you burn fat. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Let's compare them head to head. When it comes to direct fat-burning effects during exercise, green tea has more robust scientific evidence. The combination of caffeine and EGCG has been studied extensively, and we can say with confidence that it enhances fat oxidation, especially during physical activity. If you're someone who exercises regularly and wants to maximize the fat-burning potential of your workouts, green tea is an excellent choice. However, moringa takes a different approach. Instead of directly stimulating fat burning like green tea, moringa works more holistically. It nourishes your body at a cellular level, reduces inflammation, stabilizes blood sugar, supports hormonal balance, and improves overall metabolic health. These factors create the foundation for sustainable fat loss. Moringa is playing the long game, addressing the root causes that often prevent people from losing weight in the first place. Let me give you an analogy. Green tea is like a skilled sprinter. It gives you that boost, that acceleration when you need it. Moringa is like a marathon runner, steady, consistent, building endurance and resilience over time. Both can help you reach the finish line, but they get you there in different ways. So which one is better? Honestly, it depends on you. Let me help you figure out which might be the right fit. If you're someone who loves coffee or caffeinated beverages, who exercises regularly, and who wants a metabolism boost that you can actually feel, green tea might be your best friend. The caffeine content will give you energy, enhance your workout performance, and directly support fat burning during activity. Just be mindful if you're sensitive to caffeine. Too much can cause jitters, anxiety, or sleep disruption, which can actually work against your weight loss goals by increasing stress hormones. On the other hand, if you're dealing with hormonal imbalances, blood sugar issues, chronic inflammation, or if you're caffeine sensitive, moringa could be the better option for you. It provides comprehensive nutritional support without the stimulant effect. It's gentler on your system while still providing powerful metabolic benefits. Moringa is also fantastic if you're not getting enough nutrients from your diet, which is more common than you might think. Here's my honest professional opinion. Why choose? If you're serious about optimizing your health and supporting fat loss, there's no reason you can't incorporate both. They work through different mechanisms, so they can actually complement each other beautifully. You could have green tea before your morning workout to enhance fat burning during exercise, and then have moringa in the afternoon as a nutrient-dense addition to a smoothie or meal. This way, you get the immediate metabolic boost from green tea and the long-term foundational support from moringa. But let me be crystal clear about something, and this is crucial. Neither moringa nor green tea is a magic solution. I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's the truth, and you deserve the truth. You cannot out-supplement a poor diet. You cannot drink green tea or moringa and expect the pounds to melt away if you're still eating processed foods, skipping sleep, living in chronic stress, and avoiding physical activity. These superfoods are tools, powerful tools, but they work best when they're part of a comprehensive approach to health. Think of it this way. If weight loss is a house you're building, moringa and green tea are high-quality materials, but you still need a solid foundation. That foundation is whole foods, adequate protein, healthy fats, complex carbohydrates, consistent movement, quality sleep, stress management, and proper hydration. When you have that foundation in place, Moringa and green tea can absolutely accelerate your results and make the journey easier and more enjoyable. Let me give you some practical tips on how to use each one effectively. For green tea, aim for 2 to 3 cups per day to get the optimal dose of EGCG and caffeine. The best time to drink it is before exercise or in the morning and early afternoon. Avoid drinking it too late in the day because the caffeine can interfere with sleep, and poor sleep absolutely sabotages fat loss. You want to brew it properly too. Use water that's around 170 to 180 degrees, not boiling, and steep for 2 to 3 minutes. Oversteeping can make it bitter and may actually reduce some of the beneficial compounds. For Moringa, you can use the powder form, which is most common and versatile. Start with 1 teaspoon per day and gradually increase to 1 to 2 tablespoons. You can add it to smoothies, sprinkle it on salads, stir it into soups, or even mix it into your morning oatmeal. Some people make Moringa tea by steeping the leaves or powder in hot water. It has a slightly earthy, spinach-like taste, so pairing it with flavorful ingredients helps. My personal favorite is adding Moringa powder to a green smoothie with banana, mango, spinach, and almond milk. You can barely taste it, but you get all those incredible nutrients. One thing to watch with Moringa is that it can have a mild laxative effect if you take too much too quickly, especially if you're not used to high-fiber foods. That's why I recommend starting small and letting your body adjust. Also, if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medications, especially for thyroid conditions or blood sugar management, check with your healthcare provider before adding Moringa to your routine. It's generally very safe, but it's always better to be cautious. Now let's address some common misconceptions. First, you might have heard that green tea or Moringa can spot-reduce belly fat. That's not true. No food or supplement can target fat loss in specific areas of your body. Fat loss happens systemically, and where you lose it first is largely determined by genetics and hormones. However, both green tea and Moringa can support overall fat loss, and as you lose fat throughout your body, you will eventually lose it from your belly too. Second, more is not always better. Some people think if a little green tea is good, then drinking 10 cups a day must be amazing. Wrong. Excessive green tea consumption can lead to liver stress, iron absorption issues, and caffeine-related problems. Similarly, taking excessive amounts of Moringa can cause digestive upset. Moderation and consistency are what produce results, not extremes. I also want to talk about quality because it matters tremendously. Not all green tea or Moringa products are created equal. For green tea, look for organic varieties, preferably from Japan like sencha or matcha, or high-quality Chinese green teas. Matcha is particularly potent because you're consuming the whole leaf, not just the water it was steeped in, so you get more of the beneficial compounds. For Moringa, choose organic powder from reputable brands that test for purity and heavy metals. The color should be a vibrant green, which indicates freshness and proper processing. Here's something else that's important to understand. Your results with either of these will depend significantly on your individual metabolism, your current health status, your diet, your activity level, and even your genetics. Some people are fast caffeine metabolizers and do great with green tea. Others metabolize it slowly and feel jittery even from small amounts. Some people have nutrient deficiencies that Moringa addresses perfectly, leading to dramatic improvements in energy and weight loss. Others might be well-nourished already and see more modest benefits. This is why I always encourage people to approach health with curiosity and self-awareness. Pay attention to how your body responds. Keep a journal if that helps. Notice your energy levels, your cravings, your mood, your sleep quality, and yes, your weight and body composition. Give each supplement at least 4 to 6 weeks to show effects because real, sustainable change takes time. Let me share something from my own experience. I've incorporated both green tea and Moringa into my life at different times, and I've seen benefits from each. Green tea became my pre-workout ritual because I genuinely felt like I had more energy and stamina during exercise. Moringa, on the other hand, I noticed made a huge difference in my afternoon energy levels. I used to hit a wall around 3 p.m., but adding moringa to my lunch smoothie kept me steady and focused throughout the day. That reduction in energy crashes meant fewer cravings for sugar and caffeine, which naturally supported my weight management. I want to leave you with this final thought. The best fat-burning tool is the one you'll actually use consistently. If you hate the taste of green tea, you're not going to drink it every day, no matter how beneficial it is. If moringa powder sitting in your cupboard never makes it into your smoothies, it can't help you. Choose the one that fits most naturally into your lifestyle, the one you actually enjoy, and the one that makes you feel good. That's the one that will give you results. You have the power to transform your health. Moringa and green tea are both wonderful allies in that journey, but the real magic comes from you, from your commitment, your consistency, and your willingness to show up for yourself every single day. Whether you choose green tea, moringa, or both, know that you're making a positive choice for your body and your future. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more evidence-based health content. And remember to drop a comment below about your experience with moringa or green tea. I love hearing from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep taking care of yourself. You're worth it.